Hello, welcome to my tier list. Hold on, let me move my mic. A friend on Tumblr, mutual on Tumblr, said that 4-4 is the coolest level in all of video games ever, and I'm inclined to disagree, and now I'm making this. It's a good level, but there's simply better ones. Good mutual, though. Anyways, I hope I don't have to explain this top tier, because 7-4 is the best video game level ever. Okay, I'll mention it, but... fuck it. I guess I've... sorry for already having ranked it. I was too enthusiastic. I love 7-4 so much. I think it's the fucking coolest shit ever. The massive... there's so much about it that I can't even, explain. I think it has the best ambience of any Ultrakill level. It really makes you feel like you're climbing a massive horse centaur thing. Only thing about the level I don't really like is the mini boss in the middle with the defense system. I think it's kind of an odd inclusion. I don't know. But it's a good level. Sorry. I love it a lot. I love the Earth Mover. I love the lore. I love the music. I love the music so much. That's all I'm going to say about that. Because I have my words, my feelings transgress meaning. Meaning? Words. Now for a bit of a letdown. 0-1. I think it's an alright starting level. There's worse. So, alright, so 0-1 has the... It's a starting level. They can't go too crazy. But... Let's clarify that D is not bad. D is a good level. That's how good Ultrakill is. D is an alright level. 0-1, the music is good, but also I forget are all of these Unstoppable 4? I don't remember exactly. It's kind of weird that they kind of share songs. It's like, are all of them... Are 2, 3, and 4 all Unstoppable 4s, or at least one of them also the fucking first level thing? Whatever. It's got good music. It's a good first level. It's just, there's not much going for it. The glass is kind of interesting, maybe, not really. 0-2, I'm already putting this high because there's a lot of good things about it. I love that you can see the swords machine through and through. I love the secret encounter, even though it kicked my ass the first time I played the game. It's a very fun secret encounter. It's very fun to get the shotgun early. It's very fun. Though I do think it's kind of odd that you can just, get to... You can still die after picking it up, and then you'll be, You'll keep it for the first phase. It's kind of odd. But I love just going through the level and seeing the swords machine. I feel like some moments where you're kind of fighting side by side, it's like, well, I'm kind of busy having to fight a million fucking dudes, so it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah. Another thing about it, you know something interesting? There's a schism in this level before schisms are introduced. That's all, or at least a corpse of it. You don't have to fight it. 0-3. There's some cool parts to it. I love the Ultra Revamp update made it cooler. There's the fucking there's fucking plasma hazards or whatever, radiation hazards, just in the middle of nowhere. It's very interesting. It's a very nice level, but I don't know. There's not much going for it. I mean, especially because like if you get the, it's kind of weird that you can just like whatever. It I don't know. Good itch level, I guess. 0-4. I love the gimmick of the level basically being made around the challenge, just being a straight line. I think the gameplay is good. I love the new cooling chambers. It's kind of like, it's like way Future Force sounding. I just realized the encores aren't on here. What the fuck? But it's really cool. I like the big turny room. It looks a lot better in the new update. I like the double Maurice room. No, not really. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, I don't know. 0-5 Cerberus. I always feel like a Cerberus is an underwhelming enemy, you know? So they don't really, like, do much. You fight them, and then you take damage, and, like, I fight them, and, like, it feels like any damage I take is inscrutable. Like, what did they do? I don't know. Am I stupid? It's, like, hard to tell when they're I mean, well, it's easy to tell when they're attacking. It's when they're fucking moving, but, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a dumbass. 0-S. Actually scares the hell out of you on the first time, but it loses some luster when you, like, get good at it, you know? I tried replaying it for Ultra Revamp Update, and I literally didn't even see the monster. So I think that's enough to put it down to, hell, to C. 1-1. It's a good... I'm gonna switch these two around, actually. No, I'm gonna put them in the same tier. Also, I guess this is going to be ordered, so 0-3 is better than 0-S. That feels wrong. Let's do that. And this is better than this is better than... Now, where do I put this? Drones are an alright enemy. They're also kind of underwhelming. They're kind of like filler, but I still like them. Drones are cute. It gets across the, like, vibe of Limbo very well. That it's just like everything's out of reach, you know? And I think it's very beautiful. I like that they added flowers that V1 can frolic in the Ultra Revamp. I like fucking around in the skybox. I think it does suck that it doesn't really have... They're like, well, shit, we need like a button to press, because every level has a button for the revolver, but we have nowhere to put it. Fuck it, let's just put it in the ceiling here. Fuck it. I don't think that's done very well. It introduces the rail cannon in... Not really the best way. I feel like the rail... Not rail cannon, not rail... Nail gun. In a really odd way. I feel like the nail gun is easily the most confusing weapon in the game. There's, like, a lot of stuff to it. Like, by far, the most confusing. It's a good level. I think A is apt. 1-2 is... It's kind of not the best. It's kind of an ambience above all level. It's kind of like a bunch of nothing rooms and one big room. It does have a good secret. It does. I love the cancerous rodent. But I do feel like up until the last room, there's not really any, like, encounters that really pop out, you know? Everything in it is too small. I would maybe put this level lower if it didn't have, one, the cancerous rodent, and two, if they didn't, if the existence of the, like, electric nail gun didn't exist. Because it used to be you use a fucking, like, charge of the rail cannon to skip the level. And it's like, what the hell? What? That's weird. And now you can just do it without wasting anything, which is nice. So it gets B tier. Now this is where things get good. I love this level's confusing at the start. I do think they kind of fucked it up in the recent update where it's like, yeah, it's kind of nice that it teleports you, but I feel like it's also like confusing. Like, what the hell? Hello? Just like, okay, whatever. I like Hideous Mass as a boss. I do feel like it's kind of an odd enemy, but it's. I didn't know you could like get the fucking like cord off with a knuckle blaster. Maybe I didn't know about that. Sorry, I'm not gonna talk about it. It's a good level. I love. There's a lot to it, and I think I love that about it. I love how big it is. I feel like every encounter in it is pretty interesting. At least a little bit. It's a great vibes for a level. Do I put it in P? No. But it's a good level. Agony and Tundra exist. I don't know. I have nothing to say of them. Now, 1-4, good level. Good fucking level. It's one of the ones that I actually take time to speedrun because it's a fun speedrun. I love so much about it. I love the the name is not coming to mind. Am I stupid? Claire de Lune. V1 fight, it's a wake-up call of the game. It's the first fight that really kicks your ass. Maybe it was for me, but I've heard a lot of people say that Gabriel was that for them. But it's a very interesting fight. Even if it is kind of like random bullshit go, but whatever. It's a good. I love everything about it. I love the vibes so much, so much. There's so much good storytelling. I love when he like swooshes by. It was like, whoa, what was that? What? I don't think the music should stop. The music stops, and I don't like that. I do like the challenge. Is like it like lets you know like, hey, you can get through pretty easily. You know. I don't know. Were there always 4 skulls? Did they add the 4th one in the Ultra revamp or not? Like, whatever. Stupid tier. Anyways, 2-1. I think it's like a kind of like. Okay, they made it cooler. I like 2-1. It used to be really boring, but I think it's a lot cooler now. Even if they didn't really like even change the gameplay much, it just had like kind of odd vibes. I like it though. I like the crane. I like the inexplicable pistons that you can move now. I think the straight line is kind of interesting level design. It's weird that you can say that about this game. Yeah, I think the straight line is great level design. Really good. And I like the tall room, even though it's kind of easy to, like, miss an enemy in there, and, like, oh, sorry, P-rank gun. This idiot didn't stand on this one platform where an enemy spawns. That's literally it. There's a platform that spawns a singular enemy. A tiny platform that spawns a singular enemy. You gotta hit it. for the P rank. Anyways, I do think that's kind of stupid. No, I won't bump it down, but whatever. I was gonna be like, is this symmetrical? I feel like it's not. It's not symmetrical. I don't know why I thought it was. 2-2. I like this level a lot as well. I love the challenge. I think the challenge is really fun. Because it kind of lets you know, hey, you can go through the level without killing enemies without actually making you do that. Because the enemies kill themselves if you try to. I think it's very well designed. I love the... Yeah, that's in this level. I love the rail cannon. I'm gonna be real, I didn't know that the soldiers could dodge bombs until the fucking level where they introduced rocket launchers. It's like, oh, soldiers can't dodge bombs. I was like, they could do that. Same with, like, Maurice's. Except they weren't already even mentioned in that level. Whatever. 2-3, I honestly don't like this one as much. It's too odd and winding, and I like the turning the water off, but it's annoying comes to mind when I think of this level. I like the Mind Flayer. It's a kind of oddly designed enemy, gameplay wise. I will say nothing on the design. I'm struggling to think of like anything else to say about this level. I think the challenge is kind of boring. Hell, I'm gonna put it down here. You know what? Oh yeah, aren't I supposed to be ordering these? Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's see order now. I love 2-4 a lot. I love it. I love the vibes. I love the music. It's an unironically good song, even if it's kind of just an anime intro, and it makes me feel. It's a good song. Very scary. I think I like it more than 1-4. I love the feeling of fighting a big ass thing. I do think it's kind of annoying to P rank because you don't get any health after the big ass hand. I think the hand is stupid. It's a cool level. I do love the vibes. It feels like fucking... Many people have said this, but it feels like the Half-Life 1, like, on a rail, but, you know, good. It feels like it actually feels like a real-ass, like, empty... It makes you think, like, what the hell happened? I mean, I know what the hell happened. The game says, but it just kind of like, it kind of evokes things. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. 2-S is funny. I like the dialogue. I think it's cool that they put woman in the game. I like woman. No, I'm not putting it in P tier. Sure, it goes there. I don't think the secrets are gonna be ranked in the same way. You know? No, I guess I've already started doing that. Well, whatever. I feel like it's less than these, but it's still nice. 3-1, easy P tier. Yeah, sure. No, the vibes take 2-4 over. I love this level so much. I love the new vibes. The Ultra revamp did a lot for it. Fuck, I need to blow my nose. It's just so cool. Cool is the only word. Is cool. I do think the Cerberus room is kind of stupid, and again, like 2-1, it's very easy to miss enemies in the bow and the stairs room. But I love it. I love the vibes. I think the room after the bone stairs is really well designed. I love it. It's pretty tough. The last room is kind of not my favorite, but whatever. But I like it. I like it a lot. 3-2. Hot take, I'm really not the biggest fan of Gabriel. I mean, like, obviously, you gotta like him. He's interesting. It's just like, I don't know. I don't really think of him that much. I'm not the biggest fan of how Gianni voices him. But he's not, like, I don't dislike him. I don't even like, I still like him. I think there's good stuff with his story. Maybe I just don't like Gianni's voice. And the gameplay is, well, the gameplay's all right. And I like the vibes. 4-1. Fuck, I don't know. There's not a lot going on. It introduces the, like, it introduces the double shot mechanic well. I like the room at the end, and I like introducing virtues. It's just doesn't really have a lot going on visually wise. That doesn't seem right. Whatever. Hell, I'm gonna D. Fuck it. Fuck it. No, I can't. I literally can't. I can't do that. 4-2. God damn the sun. I like it. This level has great vibes. I love the sand castle dude. I don't know why that's the first thing that came to mind. I love the insurrectionist. Sisyphean insurrectionist. I like that you can just make it instantly kill itself. And I like that it doesn't really specifically want you to do anything in particular. You can kill it really quickly with double shot, which is actually what I did by accident in my most recent playthrough. You can make it kill itself. I think it's very interesting. Very interesting. I like that it spawns with like a fucked up noise. It's like, oh shit, what is that noise? What does that have to... What does that do to it? It's interesting. I don't know, I don't have a lot to say of it. Pretty good. There. Yeah, I think the secret is kind of stupid. It took me forever to even find the, like, I literally had to look it up. I couldn't find any part of it, like, at all. I think once you actually, like, go into the darkness, it's fine. 4-3. I love this level. I love this level. It's a grower level. At first you think, oh, this kind of sucks, but over time it grows on you. I love the final room. I love the final room a lot. The music helps so much, I have to say. I think the secret boss is fun because it's like an easy boss, but not like piss easy cancerous rodent tier. But I like it. I like the final room changes colors with the different, like, things you put on it. There's a soap in it, and I literally forget that, like, every time I play the level. Because it's so out of reach. I just like the vibes of this level. Not really. It doesn't even have that good of vibes. It just has good music and good gameplay, really. And I like that. I like that a lot about it. The vibes don't even matter all that much. But is it as good as... I can't put it in P. The vibes aren't on point. They're not good enough. I'm sorry, 4-3. Now, 4-4 is, in my opinion, a step down from 1-4. I think the vibes are a lot more stupid. There's not any, like... There's not really any, like, fucking... Okay, I do like the Sisyphus. I think the Sisyphus room is cool. But there's not any, like, visual storytelling about V4? I'm on Ultrakill 5 at this point. What the hell? There's not any interesting storytelling about V2 in it. I like, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool that you get to be, like, in the pyramid and, like, kind of see out of it. It gives it a good sense of room. It's like, damn, I wanted to be here. And then you get there and it's not actually all that interesting. I do love that, you know, it's, like, that you see it in the distance and then you go there. I don't know. I think the slide is cool and thankfully easy. I like it. And I love that V2 gets enraged when you punch him with a knuckle blaster. But yeah, I think the level going up to it just is not at all as interesting as 1-4. And I like the coins. I do think the coins is interesting. Fun fact, actually, I discovered this a while ago. 1-4, you can actually get a ultra counter ricochet. Also, I guess a normal counter ricochet in 1-4 as well. Where if you throw a coin, if you like, if you do what's the thing you do with Maurice? It's charge back. If you do, like, basically a charge back on V1 or on V2's, like, blue charge up move, instead of, it'll, like, do the same thing that V2 does, where it gives it a second and then it hits you, and then in that time you can counter ricochet, and I think that's really cool. Anyways, that doesn't have anything to do with this level. I just thought about that. It's a good level. I love that V1 says you're not getting away this time. It gives it some characterization. I think it's cool. Honestly, I feel like the ending of the level should kind of be just cut out. We don't need it. The next part does. I think 5-1 does the Whiplash justice on teaching it. Because, like, you start off, like, with the fucking orbs. And you can just put, like, it's just like, oh, you can just put the, like, thing there, the tooltip there, and the enemies, you can just do that and put that at the water. I don't know. I feel like the ending of the level really doesn't need to be there. Like they didn't do that for the Knuckle Blaster, and I think that's great. I think but the ending didn't need to be there. It's a cool level, though. It has cool stuff to it. It's very cool. It's just, it's not as good as 1. Here. 4-S. Now, I've never played Crash Bandicoot, so this is... I'm not biased towards it, sorry. Or, no, I'm biased against it, maybe? No, not really. It's not like I hate Crash Bandicoot. It's fun. I'll give it that. It's fun. It's very fun. Sorry, what am I doing? I just went into a trance. 5-1. I think, like, not that high. Above 4-2. It's a very good level. That's 2-1. You know what? Why am I like putting that? I'm putting you there. I love 5-1 so much. I love the. I dislike the change they made to it with the new secret. It's like, why do you need to be out of water for the bell to work? It still makes a noise when you're in the water. It's like, what, does it need to be louder? Fuck you. That's stupid. I think that's just. I think the new way of getting to the secret is stupid. But yeah, I love 5-1. It has good gameplay. Really gets you. It really lets you have fun with the whiplash. It introduces a pretty damn good enemy. Yeah. Actually, you go above 2-2. 5-2. I love this level. I love this. This goes in P. I love the vibes. This image doesn't really do the vibes justice, but I love the vibes. I love the music so much with the end of the level. I love Jackie To. I don't care about the lighthouse reference. I do think the lighthouse itself is pretty cool, though. It adds some good vibes to the level. I like the big ass ship. I like it when there's a big ass ship. I like it that you can skip that one room. I think that's nice. I think idols are a good mechanic. A very good mechanic. They lead to one of the best levels in the game. I don't know. This is just a really good vibes level and pretty good gameplay. And I love that they changed how the fucking like stairs come out of the water. It's so much nicer now. It used to be so annoying. Good level. 5-3. I'm not actually the biggest fan of this one. It's just not bad. Top of A. Because it's damn good. It doesn't really reach S for me. I like the level where it's a visual novel more. Maybe I should put that down. No, I can't. Hashtag feminism. No, I can't move on yet. I like the chandelier. I think the level has great vibes to it. It's I don't know. It just doesn't really have like a stick factor. I don't know. Am I fucking M. Night Shyamalan right now? What am I saying? Whatever. It's a good. Maybe it's the image. Maybe I need to look at the No, I'm not pulling up images of the revamp. Get that out of there. I think the Gabriel part is kind of cool. I thought I heard something much cooler in it when I actually didn't. I thought in like the second part of the level he starts being like a dick. I thought he was like being like fucking like you've squandered one. I thought because of how it glitches. I thought he said like you've squandered one of God's creations. Like he's mad. That's not what happens, but it would be cooler if it was. I think the level gets less interesting when it flips. Call me crazy. I think the room after that, it just feels really empty, and maybe that's the point. But it just feels weird. I do like having to climb it. I think it has a very. It's very cool, and it's very cool how you're walking down the hallway and everything shifts, and it's like, oh shit. And I love the rocket launcher. That's not really maybe part of it. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I think I should keep it there. 5-4, not into P, but it's a very good. I love the new changes. I love the boss. The boss is kind of shitty though. I feel like the gameplay really brings this one down a bit because it's so cool. It's such a cool level, and the gameplay just like it's kind of a real. It's way too easy. I'm sorry. Here. It's so cool. There's literally like corpses floating in the water at the start. It's so cool. Uh. 5-S. This one goes in P. It's legendary. It's legendary. I love it so much. 6-1. I think the gameplay in this one is kind of annoying. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really cool. Cool is the only way to describe this level. It's awesome. I guess I just described it in another way, huh? But, the music is great. I think angry and rude are stupid. I maybe it's just because I don't really like get insurrectionist. It's like, what is this? I don't even know what I mean by that. It's angry. The insurrectionists just kind of don't really vibe with me. In 6-2, I like this one a lot more than the original Gabriel fight. I have to put this like high because it's fucking good. I love the way this level. I love Gabriel's voice lines in this level. I think he fucking Gianni does much better in this level. I feel like in 3-2 he's kind of like getting into the role for the first time and he's not that good at it. I don't know, maybe I'm fucking stupid. I don't know. But I like 6-2. I love how the room like lights up. I love like the story behind it. I love the like everything surrounding it. How he's like he starts off angry, but he kind of gets into the fight and he's like having. I don't know if having fun is a way to describe it. I don't. It's a complex set of emotions he's having. Give him some time. And I love the cutscene afterwards. Sorry, that was way too loud on my mixer. But I love it. I love it. And this level just overall has great vibes. If you kind of skip the parkour. In fact, like I literally. The parkour is stupid, and like literally everyone skips it. I think that's funny as all. Now, oh, violence. Oh, good. I've already put 7-4 that high. 7-1. It's great, but it's has some flaws. I thought the like gimmick of like taking the fucking the singular skull around was cool at first, but it's just an annoying gimmick to deal with. I like the bull. I think the bull is cool. Minotaur, whatever. Minotaur, Minotaur. Fuck, did I really just say that? Am I saying that cringe? Fuck. Where do I put it? Here. The music is iconic, as always. I didn't even know this, but the Cerberuses, I almost called them centaurs, not what they're called. The secret Cerberuses in this level are actually like buffed up. They have extra health, and also I like that they can just like fall off. There's a good like drawing of it on Tumblr that I'm too lazy to bring up. But it's a very interesting part. Big John exists. Sorry, Big John and Nader. Silly me. I don't know. He's funny, yeah, whatever. He's a good reference. I think his boss fight is stupid. I don't think I've ever refought him. I don't don't know. It's a cool level. I don't know much to say. Now 7-2 goes into P. Penis tier. Why did I say that? I like it a lot. I think this seeing the Earth movers in the distance is really cool. This has literally nothing to do with this, but I had a recent Bellatra Cryptid modded run that was based around Like Antennas to Heaven and also this card. And also, what was the other one? What was 7? It was 7-3. It was a very good run for all of them. Sorry. That has nothing to do with this. It's just cards in an entirely different game based off of these levels. Whatever. I like 7-2 a lot. It's so fucking cool. It's so cool. I love the secret at the end because it actually makes you feel like you're like dodging. It really makes you feel like you're dodging. I don't know what I reference when I say things like that. I feel like that's just like a delivery of saying something that's been in my mind forever. And I don't know what it is. It's a good level. I like the gutter tanks. I like the gutter men. I don't like the gutter tanks. I think gutter tanks are an annoying enemy to deal with. They were way worse at launch. I think they're fine now. I think they're fine-ish now. The fact you couldn't, like, parry them, they were so annoying at launch. They were so fucking annoying. Holy shit. But I like 7-2 a lot. Even if... Okay, I'm just remembering the parts where you have to, like, use the whiplash... have to, like, hit the orange orbs. Down slot. No, I'm not even allowed to. I can't even do that. The vibes are just too good. Too immaculate. I like the sleepy filth. 7-3 is pretty damn good as well. I think it fits like kind of the same vibe as 4-3 where it's kind of tired? It's kind of like dark. And then it kind of like lights up. And at the very end it like really lights up. I don't know, I like it. I think it's a very cool level vibes wise. It's very creepy. Do you see the fucking like ultra revamp where instead of like being a little text box at the bottom of the screen, it's like it goes like in front of V1's face? I think that's like a cool way of describing that it's hell itself saying it, as well as just being creepy, which is cool. I love it when things are scary. Oops. 7-4, I won't go over it again. But I love you, 7-4. I love you, Earth Mover. I think the Earth Mover is so cool. P-1. I hate the opening. I hate the staircase. It's stupid. It's just like, learn it, idiot. Learn the fucking... It's probably going to be very annoying to learn to P rank. And Flesh Prison, I've been annoyed by lately, but they're not that bad. I've actually been having fun learning Minos. I think Minos is a good boss, but the level itself... Okay, the level itself, D tier. You know, including the actual, like, bosses, the thing that makes the level interesting. Here. Maybe I'm putting it too low. Why the hell did I... Wait a bit here. P2 is P2. You can't say any... There's no... It's perfect. It has the best music in the game. In Tenebrae Rosso Sangue. I just love the vibes of it so much. It feels like a sleepier version. Why am I not describing levels as that? No, but it does fit this one. Sleepier. like like visuals wise, it feels like a sleepier version of. No, I just remember the blood room. Never mind. Uh, Whatever. The visuals are really good. The fucking gameplay. It is the best like level design wise in the whole game. Like no doubt. I love it's sadistic. I'm pretty sure Hikita called his way of designing this level. This level is a joke in a way. All the hard encounters, it's that's the way to do a hard level is to make it like a joke. You know, like the final room has like every part of it is designed to make you like, oh, that's awful. Like the fucking like the final room has like I think he said like 3 punchlines. First, there's the punchline of the fucking idled stalker. And then there's the punchline of like the virtues are so high up that when you go and kill them, by the time you get to the bottom, oh, the fucking Cerberuses have all already been sanded. Oops, I think that's what he said about it. And the last punchline being like, oh my god, the fucking hideous. Whatever, I don't remember exactly what he said, but he designed this level so well. I love this level so much. Yeah, I love it so much. I love the way idols are used. I think the Sisyphean insurrectionists are kind of boring. I think that part is kind of stupid. It's like, did they change it actually? I would not be surprised if in the Ultra Revamp update they added a third one, because like, it's just angry and rude again. You've just made angry and rude again. I think the Sisyphean insurrectionists are kind of stupid to put there, though they have to be there. You literally have to put them in the level. It's the Sisyphus level. I like that you don't have to fight Flesh Panopticon. That would be hellish. There's just a lot that's fucking awesome about this level. Now, let's, and now we have P1 and P2, or no, not that one. I mean, E0 and E1. Now, E0, I think, oh, okay, they're both in P tier. They're both in P tier. No, not there. Fuck my gay ass handwriting. Okay, I think E-1 goes here. And I love E-1 so much. I think it's so awesome. The fucking fear I felt when that timer showed up, with the fucking heat gauge showed up, I was like, wait. I think the Radiant Cerberus are a kind of a stupid way to end the level. I feel like they're really not that interesting though. I do like that between the like demo, like the quick version of the level that Hikita showed and to the final release, he added a big like red sign that says exit to point, you know, just to it just has really good vibes, and the moment it heats up is like, oh shit, oh those cooling things were there for a reason. Oh. And that's the thing is that they're so like stupid. Like when you go through, it's like, yeah, cooling. Yeah, this place really needs cooling. Like you like laugh at them, and that like kind of helps you remember where they are on the way out. Maybe I'm insane, but I feel like that's how it is. And I like their like stupid little signs. I think it's a very interesting mechanic and a very, very well designed level. Now, E1. Did I call this one E1 or E0? It's E0. E1 is here. I love the music so much. I love that so much, obviously. the the fucking like no floor room is like the most innovative thing in the game. I do kind of hate that. I did miss the original. I did miss the terminal. So in the end I just used the floor really high up in the room, and maybe I'm a fucking pussy for that, but whatever. It's a very cool. It's very well designed. It encourages. A lot of the times, the Ultrakill like thing removing hard damage isn't actually all that useful. I mean, it's obviously useful to have it removed, but it's not really that worth it. In this level, it's like kind of required because you're gonna need to you're gonna be whiplashing all the time in that room. Outside of that room, I think some parts of I don't like the lava room. It's so hard to like land on anything. Everything's too like thin. Uh. I do think it's like cool that I think it's funny that a singular skull is powering the whole thing. It's not even like a. I like the idea now that in like other levels the skulls aren't keys. No, no, no. They're power sources. You're powering the doors. uh, I think it's fun to like reuse the Earth Mover defense systems. That's what a E0 does as well. But in this level, they just kind of like blend into the level. I think the final room is hellish, and I love that. I beat it on my first try somehow. I don't know how. It's very cool. It doesn't really like. I feel like the vibes just aren't there though. It's a kind of the vibes of the level are kind of weird, and not there. But I think everything else about it is fucking great, and I love the music. As always, I think I like the music more than E0. And this is my fucking tier list. Woo, yippee, yo, woo, insert like green screen explosion effects that I'm too lazy to edit in even. Fuck me, I'm a toddler. I'm a fucking like baby.